Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 10, entitled as Vibhuti Yoga. Sloka 16. Vaktum arhasy aśeṣeṇa divyā ātma-vibhūtayaḥ yābhir vibhūtibhir lokān imāṁs tvaṁ vyāpya tiṣṭhasi. Yābhir, by which vibhūtibhir, opulences, imāṁs, these, lokān, all the planets, vyāpya, pervading, tvaṁ, you, tiṣṭhasi, remain, ātma, your own, vibhūtayaḥ, opulences, divyā, divine, hey, certainly, aśeṣeṇa, in detail, vaktum, to say, arhasy, you deserve. Translation. Please tell me in detail of your divine opulences, by which you pervade all these worlds. As a continuation, Arjuna is requesting Kṛṣṇa, stating that it is very difficult to understand the truth about you. Therefore, Kṛṣṇa, I want to know about your vibhūtis. Your vibhūtis are very attractive, divyā. You should speak about them fully. In response, Kṛṣṇa speaks that it is impossible to speak about my vibhūti opulences in full. Whereas Arjuna says, speak about those vibhūtis by which you spread yourself in the world. Speak about that. Why does Arjuna want to know about Kṛṣṇa in that way? Because Kṛṣṇa has instructed Arjuna that you have to become a bhakti yogi. Bhakti yogi means one who can see Kṛṣṇa anywhere and everywhere. One who contemplates on Kṛṣṇa. Therefore, for one to contemplate on Kṛṣṇa, he needs to know in what different ways he can contemplate. Therefore, he needs to know the vibhūti, Kṛṣṇa's opulences, and Kṛṣṇa's auspicious qualities. That becomes vibhūti and then yoga. When we speak about vibhūti, it is about the controlling power, lordship, ruling over objects or things or anything is called vibhūti. Niyamana vishesha. For example, the Lord creates utpati and then sthiti and then pravrti. All these are done by the will of the Lord. And that will by which the Lord creates, maintains and dissolves is the vibhūti. At the time of creation, when the Lord creates a mountain, let the mountain be sthira, firm. That firmness of mountain is a vishesha, a speciality of the mountain, and that is given to the mountain by the will of the Lord. The sun has light, effulgence, that is given by the will of the Lord. In this way, the Lord is pervaded everywhere like a sky. But not only is pervaded everywhere like a sky, he also has the lordship over everything like a king. Because the sky pervades, but then it doesn't have a lordship. Whereas the king has the lordship, but he cannot pervade. When it comes to Kṛṣṇa, he pervades everywhere, and then he also controls everything. And that is his opulence. This particular ability is only present in Kṛṣṇa and no one else. Therefore, here Arjuna is requesting, you please tell in detail your divine opulence by which you pervade everywhere. Vaktum arhasy aśeṣeṇa divyā ātma-vibhūtayaḥ yābhir vibhūtibhir lokān imāṁs tvaṁ vyāpya tiṣṭhasi. In the next sloka, sloka number 17, the same topic is continued. kathaṁ vidyām ahaṁ yogiṁs tvaṁ sadā paricintayan keṣu cha bhāveṣu cintyo bhagavan mayā. Bhagavan, O Supreme Lord, keṣu in which bhāveṣu natures, cha also, apart from the knowledge or intelligence that's already been given in the previous slokas, mayā, by me, cintyo, or you to be remembered and meditated upon. It's a question mark. He's asking how to meditate upon you. Yogi ahaṁ, I am, who's the practitioner of Bhakti Yoga, who just started practicing Bhakti Yoga. Tvaṁ, you, who has the lordship and who has auspicious qualities entirely. Sadā, always. Paricintayan, contemplating. kathaṁ, how. Vidyām, may know you. Translation: O Kṛṣṇa, O Supreme Mystic, how shall I constantly think of you? And how shall I know you? In what various forms are you to be remembered, O Supreme Personality of Godhead? In the previous slokas, that is 4th and 5th sloka, Kṛṣṇa listed out 20 items, mentioning they all come from him, which means the bhakti also comes from him. For one to develop that bhakti, one has to remember Kṛṣṇa, start contemplating on Kṛṣṇa's qualities and his opulences, and then gradually that thinking process or duration will increase, and that becomes a constant thought. For that reason, here Arjuna is asking, how can I think of you, know you all the time? How can I perform bhakti when I see various objects, various things, various forms, various functions of this world? Because it is very important a practitioner knows this. Even though God is present everywhere, one has to know that what are the forms that one can relate to, what are the forms one can meditate upon. For example, is it not God's energy is present in a television? Is it not God's energy is present in any of the entertainment? Of course, the answer is it is present. Is that what we have to constantly think and meditate upon? Answer is no. Therefore, it is important that we know what are those forms in which one can meditate upon Kṛṣṇa, which will bring us closer to Kṛṣṇa. And that is the reason why Arjuna is asking here very specifically, keṣu cha bhāveṣu, in what various nature, in what various forms that I can remember you. kathaṁ vidyām ahaṁ yogiṁs tvaṁ sadā paricintayan keṣu cha bhāveṣu cintyo bhagavan mayā. Namaste. Hare Krishna.